Hey everybody, welcome back here to Water World in Splashitect. I am building here a full-size water park, and just continuing off from where I was in the last episode, I'm building a wave pool here. This is quite simple. I just used the terrain tool, I dug down, made a pool, and now I'm using some path covers here. Done this before, but never in like a pattern, and I decided to make like a pattern on the floor using different shades of blue just to make it look a bit different, a bit more interesting to look at, and I think it definitely looks like a nice kind of playful wave pool. I'm using like a dispersed pattern here, so the cubes will get smaller and then kind of get less and less as the pool gets a bit more shallow. That was the idea of that anyway, and I wanted to add a little bit of theming to this. I get a lot done in this episode today. It's quite a short episode compared to the others, but I really do pack a lot into this one, starting off here with this wave pool, and also adding a bit of theming to the park today. That's going to be something that's going to start to be introduced into this park. So I've got like a nice crashed aeroplane there. I love that biplane there from the prop section. So I've used that here, and I will use it again throughout the park. That's the first one there, and I kind of wish now I'd gone for like a crashed aeroplane Caribbean theme through the whole park, but unfortunately I've kind of missed the boat with that, and I'm just going to add it in a couple little places here and there. So the first place here obviously is the wave pool, and then I should carry on and do another one here now. This is going to be a little shower area. I thought that'd be nice to connect the changing rooms up with the rest of the park. I have this gap there where you can clearly see the backstage area, so to hide that I'm doing like these walls of showers, and I'm going to do a nice another little crash plane scene in front of it, just to really tie in the wave pool and the other side of the park a little bit together, so there is some sort of a theme going on. And I thought it'd be great here as these slides kind of come down here as well, so I'm going to go ahead in a second and also theme those slides a little bit. Not going to be crazy themed, but just a little bit. But yeah, these showers here, I can't remember what pieces I used. I definitely used the wheel from the pipes, I know that, and the shower head, I think it was from the walls. There's like a wall set you can download from Steam. I think it was in there. So I've like wall add-ons, so I've used that I think as a shower head, and just put some splash effects on the floor just to get like the look of a shower. But that's the kind of idea there, just to kind of walk through, have a quick shower before you go in the slides. And then that obviously leads me over here to these two speed body slides, which I did in the last episode. And this is great because I can connect those up there with the backstage area for maintenance. So that kind of worked out quite well. I didn't plan that one at all. And I've just kind of fenced it off a little bit there so that the guests can't see into the backstage area. And then on the other side will be the entrance to the tower for the guests to get up to the slide. So I'm just going to go ahead and hide some of this now with some trees, and just kind of start filling in these kind of back areas of the park. Now that I've got like a basic layout to the park, I can kind of see where I'm going to go and where the park boundaries are going to be. So that's going to lead me on now to just doing this queue line. So I'm just doing the stairs going down. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit just so it's not too boring to watch, because you've seen me do that before. Carry on those stairs there down to the bottom, and this has come out onto this side of the slide. Going to put a nice little sand path in there. As these slides aren't real, I don't need to use real paths to get to the slides, so I'm kind of doing fake ones with using some terra painting. So there I've gone with the sand, and I'm just using the rails there from Shy Guys 4 just to kind of make a queue line, adding some rocks and palm trees just to really kind of make it a nice atmosphere around that slide there. And on top of the slide tower, as you may have seen before, I put the WW, which stands for Water World, which is kind of the logo I'm going for. And I'm just going to dress up this little area now with some canopies and things, and add some more canopies over on the other slides there. So I've got this big space here at the back of the park, and I thought it'd be great to add like a huge kind of family raft slide. The slide pieces aren't really wide enough to do a family raft slide. These are the only pieces I have, so I'm just going to use them anyway and just kind of create the look of a family raft slide. Normally these are quite windy, doing lots of turns, so that I'm just going to I've used the one from Aquatica, SeaWorld Aquatica in Orlando as a reference for this one, and I'm just kind of making these nice sloped curves going down, and then obviously that will need then a ramp to send the rafts back up to on like a conveyor belt. So I should try and do one of those as well. But this slide, I thought, because it's quite long and quite windy, it fits really perfect there at the back of the park and kind of runs alongside the road there behind the park boundary. So I thought it was a nice place to put it. And I'm actually quite like the blue color that the pieces come in. So I'm actually going to make this slide a nice blue color to match those already blue pieces that are there, and do it like a kind of stripy blue slide, which would be quite nice. I don't have any names for the slides yet. I don't think I really need to name them because there's nothing to name them on. Like when you build a coaster, you have the box where you can name it. I don't have that because they're not functional. But if you do have name suggestions for these water slides, then comment down below with your ideas, because I'm interested to know what kind of names you would give these slides. But this is the family raft slide. I will go in more detail with that in the future, with doing more details like the tower and the roof on the tower, and also the conveyor belt to send the rafts up. I'm going to add like a wall in there with some theming and everything, like I just did with the previous slide. I've got plenty of more that to do in this park. Right now I'm just kind of adding more attractions in just to see where everything goes, like I said before. But this is a nice big slide, a nice addition to the park. So thanks for watching this short episode today. If you've enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up and click that subscribe button as well if you're not subscribed already. But thanks for joining me, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time here for another episode of Water World in Parkitect. Ciao!